Hey family, today we're back with another dessert video. Today we're going to be making some profiteroles with a coffee filling. Well, you know that method, the whole Dalgona fiasco? I thought to just make up some whipped cream and whip up some coffee, combine them to make some coffee profiteroles or cream puffs. They actually turned out to be pretty decent. I actually wanted to make this for a while now, and it just so happened that I had some time and I wanted to whip it up. So let me show you how it's done. So what you want to do first is to make the choux pastry. And pastry isn't actually too hard to make. Like, I actually really enjoy making pastry only because it's easy. It's very rewarding as well. It's also fun to make. So what we want to start off with is 30 grams of unsalted butter, a pinch of salt, 33 grams of water, 33 grams of milk, and then you just want to kind of just mix it up and let that melt all together. And when all of that is done, you want to sift in 40 grams of all-purpose flour. Once it forms a dough, you just want to kind of just leave it on the heat just a little bit more, just to get that excess moisture out of it. You can just tell by the feel when to stop the heat. And then what you want to do is get 2 eggs, whisk it up, and then pour it in. And whoa, look at that egg. That almost fell down. That could have been pretty bad. Nah, I saw that. It's my instinctive ninja skill. And then what you want to do is you want to pour about 75 grams worth of the egg in. And then what you want to do is just mix it all together. It does split up, but it actually comes back together, which is, yeah, it's really weird. And it makes a really weird sound too when you mix it up. And then it forms this really nice dough. It's kind of fluffy, it's kind of supple, not too bad to play around. And then you want to just put it onto the heat again and just again like get a bit of that moisture out. And I think they say that once it forms a film around the saucepan, that's when you know when to stop. And then once that's all done, you just want to pipe it up. I try my best to make it as even as possible, but you know, something happened and yeah. And because this is a choux pastry, we're going to try and make a choux, which if you stick around you might see what happens to the choux pastry. And then you just get a bit of water, dab your finger in it, and you kind of push the tip down. You know, those tips will burn. And then you just want to chuck the pastry into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 20-25 minutes. Or maybe just say 20 minutes. And then if you want to leave it for a little bit more. And just to make the whipped cream, I'm going to be using 240 grams of just thickened cream, 1 tablespoon of honey, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then all you have to do is just beat it up, whip it all up. And I'm going for a medium peak. You know how there's like different peaks? I want to go for something that's kind of like stiff but not too stiff, so soft but medium. So yeah, medium. And you can kind of just tell, as long as the whipped cream kind of just like stays together and kind of just doesn't move, then you're all good. And now for the whipped coffee. Usually it's 1 part instant coffee, 1 part boiling water, and 1 part sugar. But in this case, I'm using 2 tablespoons of instant coffee, 3 tablespoons of boiling hot water, and 3 tablespoons of sugar. Only because I feel like there isn't enough sweetness that's gonna go, into this cream. And of course we're going to be mixing it with the whipped cream, which doesn't have too much sugar in it, so you're going to have to want just a little bit of sweet, depending on how you like your coffee too. Some people don't like sugar, some people would want a lot of sugar. I actually prefer coffee that isn't too sweet, so that's why I like less sugar. And then what you want to do is just whip it up until it becomes like a foam, or not foam, like it becomes like a cream. You know, like it almost kind of like sticks up by itself. And that's all it is. And then after 20 to 22 minutes or whatever I said before, take out the puffs and they should be all good. They should be nice, golden crispy. I think I took mine maybe about 30 seconds, a bit too far, but that's all good. And then what you want to do is just want to put the creams into the piping bags and then fill it up. I tried to fill up the whipped cream on top so it can fill up to the bottom, and then put on the coffee cream on top, just because it looks like the coffee itself, like the Dalgona whipped coffee itself. And that's the aesthetic that I was going for. And I thought it was a good idea to brulee it as well, like torch it up a bit, see what happens. And because this was such a tedious thing to do, the 2 piping things, I just thought to just mix the 2 together in this case, just to make it more consistent, because some were getting a bit more coffee than the other. So I just thought to just mix it all together, and it turned out to be pretty decent. It actually turned out to be a nice balanced cream puff. And it had a bit of extra whipped cream, extra coffee, so I just chucked it on top, bruleed it a little bit, just torched it a bit more because it's fun, and it turned out to be alright. I actually made them a bit too small. This batch I only made a small amount, but you can always double it up or quadruple it up or quadruplex it up if you want. But that's completely up to you.